What's up, my vibe tribe? This is Absolute Tarot, and I'm CaraSeen. Welcome, Gemini, and I have missed you. I've been away for about 3 months now. I was off for the summer, but I'm back, refreshed, recharged, rejuvenated. We're going to make some changes here today, too. We're going to do something a little different for a monthly reading. I've taken out the Moonology cards and the Angel cards. I've kept our Romance of Angel oracles, but I'm introducing the Messages from Your Animal Spirit Guides cards by Stephen Farmer, and Whispers of Romance, introducing those by Absolute Tarot, this channel. So those are going to be used for the love reading, for a little bit of advice, focus, and outcome. And I'm going to be using now 2 decks when I'm doing the first part. Welcome back, Kara. For the first part, the Rider-Waite deck and Absolute Tarot Black and White deck for clarity. We're going to be using a Celtic cross spread, then rocking a little freestyle, and then we'll get into the love reading. Can't miss that. That's the funnest part. With that said, too, I don't want you guys to forget to, I'm just checking out my little notebook. Don't forget to check out your sun, rising, and moon sign. Your sun is your basic personality ego. Your sign for your rising and ascendant is how you come across to others. And your moon sign is your inner self and deepest emotions. So that's fun to check out those ones as well. So don't forget to do that, and that'll give you a little insight, especially if you're looking into someone else, you're a cross watcher. And definitely check out their moon sign if you know it. Well, let's get your October vibe in the cards here. October 2020, Gemini. We already got one popping out here. Ooh. We got the Tower card, Mars energy. This is some action. This is some energy of passion coming in here with Mars energy. But this is the Tower card here in reverse. Now the Tower card is like disaster averted. Sometimes it could represent a little bit of fear of change too, the overall vibe, but definitely chaos is averted. So for our clarity card, we have the Queen of Cups here alongside of the Tower here in reverse. Thank gosh it's in reverse. Queen of Cups is showing some love, some nurturing here, some healing support. The Queens are an influence of awesomeness. The water is emotional. This could represent like Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Again, the Tower card was represented by the planet Mars. Now, what's crossing you for some obstacles and challenges for this month here? We have getting a different perspective can be a little bit of a challenge for you this month. Trying harder a little bit to be a little bit more enlightened here. We can use the Neptune energy of the Hangman. And this is a way you express yourself. Our clarity card that's coming up here is the Ace of Wands. And express yourself through creativity. Express yourself through new projects, new inspiration if you can. Now, what influences this month? What's the conscience of this month? Ooh, 4 of Wands. It's about homecoming, celebrations, family, friends, reunions. 11/11. You could also make a wish if you want right now. So some influences, celebrating, reunions, family, friends, some travel, some inner journey may be happening as well here with the 3 of Wands. Both wand energy for these cards. So you are going to be dealing with some fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. 3 wands gives you some expansion, some teamwork coming in. Ooh, I wonder what's happening here. Some influences for the month. Some very good news. Now, what is the root, the subconscious, what's happening right now? Sometimes we're dealing with the 5 of Cups here. For some of you Geminis out there, this is in reverse. This is moving on, forgiveness. But this also talks about recovery and hope returning. The King of Swords is going to be coming across you with communication of transformation. This is intentional, strategic, and thoughtful. Now, what's in our past for this month here? What are we letting go here? We got the Temperance card. We have a little Sagittarius energy rocking in here with Michael, angel. That's why he's got the blue robes. He's guarded by the blue flames. And we have the Victory card. We have the Six of Wands, and there's that wand energy. Sagittarius being fire as well. So let's take on the Saggy energy with the wands here with our Victory card. We have the 6 here. This is recognition and good news and success. So this is talking about your past. So there's no negativity coming in there. That's nice to see right there. What do we have for your future now for this month coming in? We have the, I'm sneaking a peek. We have the Knight of Wands. There's a lot of wand energy. Wands, 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 wands. Fire, 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 passion, creativity. Loving this. The Knight of Wands with a little clarity of follow-up. I have the Two of Cups, my friend. Some love. With passion and creativity here. Free-spirited person here coming in. This also could represent a little bit of lust happening, a little sexual lust happening here, especially when we get the Two of Cups cards right beside that. Again, the emotional water coming in with the cups. Romantic love, partnership, amazeballness, future card here. Now, what do we have for the attitude for the month here? Whether it be you, whether it be the month, whether it be just be general per se. We got that forgiveness card. 5 of Cups. Forgiveness, moving on. Straight up, the attitude of the month. You may possibly be getting an apology. 3 of Swords here in reverse. Is some physical healing too after loss. It talks about recovery as well. Followed up by the Page of Love, recovery and love. Recovering some of that loss that you had with the love. Page of Cups here talks about messages of new love. So some apologies from that person, from an old love possibly. Now the environment, people influences around you. We have the 6 of Cups in reverse, living in the past, a little bit some unrealistic expectations. And why is that? Because you have the Empress card here, and sometimes a Venus energy can be overwhelming when it comes to this. Venus energy is a romantic side of your affections, the creativity of creation. So your friends kind of see you living in the past a little bit, my friends. Maybe it's that old love that Page of Love that you need that apology from. But so it's understandable. Some hopes and fears for this month. Again, we get the Empress, but this time we get her in reverse. The Empress in reverse, flying with that Venus energy again too. Well, that tells me about dependence on others sometimes. Some limited resources, some of the fears that we could have. But we have the Death card, and it's going to give you some rebirth and new ideas. Now let's talk about the Empress here and Death. They both are a birth card. There's rebirth, there's birth. There's creation with the Empress. There's rebirth from death to life. And every time you have a new child, a new soul is born. So it's a renewal, this constant cycle of life in everything that we do. Some of our hopes and fears is new beginnings. But it seems to be the inevitable. I can't even talk today. I think I said fart earlier. Yes. Let's look a little bit of outcome for the month, my friend. We have the 7 of Wands here, shaken in here in reverse. 7 of Wands here, some weak boundaries, some stalling out. Sometimes we feel like quitting. Why is that? It's because we are overwhelmed with many choices. With the 6 of Cups, this is about growth. 6 represents growth. Oh, sorry, 7. There's a lot of choices, commitment issues happening here. The overall outcome. I think we need to pull that little 5-card spread and see what else we have for this month. Let's put away our black and whites and keep with our Rider-Waite deck. So the future does hold for you love. We have that there, and it's something that I think you've worked very hard for. Some of our hopes and dreams can hold us back. I wouldn't worry too much how other people see you as well. I think you're holding yourself back a little bit more, Gemini, than you need to. You are a free bird. Like I've always said, you're one of the MacGyvers of the tarot, of the whole zodiac, sorry. It astonishes me the things you can come up with and how you can fix things and MacGyver things and make things work. All Geminis I know are like that. It's so cool. One of my best friends is mechanically inclined Gemini. Holy! He's like the MacGyver from the TV show. He can put together anything. His brain is so intelligent. Geminis are so smart. All right, that feels good. I'm going to grab 5 cards, please. 5 cards. Tell me a little bit about this month. What's happening here? What's going on? Why holding back? Too many cards. Still holding back. 7 of Cups, the Magician, King of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and the Fool. Just give me a moment here. You're seeking that long-term relationship, that legacy, that family with the 10 of Pentacles. You're seeking that long life together, the completion with the 10 of Cups. But still you're unprepared. You feel a little absence at times here. You feel a little careless when it comes to some of your future. The Fool here in reverse. You gotta watch out. You gotta tap into your friend resources. You have the loyalty of the dogs, the white dogs in both these cards. These are the only cards that have. So that tells us about a good circle of support, of friendship. We have the King of Love, the King of Cups sitting here nice as well. Now when he comes into our life, he's a supportive leader, he's tolerant. There's a lot of empathy going on too. We have the Magician. You have all the elements within your hand. You have earth, air, fire, water. You have the Cups, Pentacles, Swords, and Wands all in your hands. This is about being focused. This is about being creative. This is about turning visions into reality. This is about inspired reaction or action. This is about thinking and speaking and learning with the Mercury energy of the Magician. The 7 of Cups here again once shows its face. But it's in reverse this time. Now when we see this one in reverse, because before this is about commitment issues and too many choices, but seeing this one here in reverse talks about the clarity, illusion ending, restored sense of awesome. So we have an interesting month coming up ahead, and a part of it is to take that leap of faith, take that Fool card, and take that fresh hope and take chances, new paths, adventures. But right now you're feeling yourself a little bit unprepared, a little bit overwhelmed. We don't need that. You have to tap into, I just dropped my dogs. You have to tap into your buddies, your friends, your family. We have the 2 dogs there of loyalty. You have that around you. You pulled both cards with the only ones with the dog in the cards. So tap into that. Tap into your friendship. Tap into the people around you. Actually, let's jump into a love reading. Starting off with the Whispers of Romance, I'm going to grab 3 cards for advice, focus, and outcome. I'm going to grab 3 cards of each deck, and I have 3 decks here. So one moment. So let's find out about this person that's coming to you for your future. Our number 6 card that we got. Whoop. grab some Angel, Romance of Angel Oracle cards. 3 of them, please, for October, Gemini 2020. October, Gemini 2020. And one more card. Oh, there it is. All right, one more. Sorry, guys. I love these cards. I love the sound of them. They're so rad. Messages from your animal spirit guides. What do we have for advice, focus, and outcome, please? Advice, focus, and outcome. They're all vinyl-y. I love this. Sorry it's so loud on the microphone right now. One more card, please. There we go. All right. The first card that we have here is I want to make love to you. Some messages, some advice that's happening here. We have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, more love will be in your present moments. Present moments, making love. Talk about body language. Forgiving and learning about each other. And we have the Condor. You are enmeshed in this situation, so step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions or taking action. And this is your advice for love this month. And that goes along quite well with forgiving and learning. And with that, you get a little love, make a little love, get down tonight. Ooh. Now what's super cool, what's happening with this person for that focus is they are planning a romantic retreat for you. With that, I think because you're going to be healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. We have this for your focus. When you're able to forgive your parents, what's happening in some of the, almost like the curses they would put upon us with some of their actions. So we're going to take the Goose energy. Time to rest and recuperate rather than continuing your striving. Take time, healing and support. And that's what's really cool about planning a retreat for you. You know, having to take the time for rest, recuperation, forgiving, learning, healing. Taking that time to get away is going to give you a nice recuperation together. Now, one thing is really cool. I like this with the outcome. I want you now more than ever. And I like the thrill of the hunt. You wound up getting 2 of them. And you also got worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Advice from the honeybee energy is let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in the situation. There's a theme here. Before taking action and forgiveness here, we have forgiveness and learning. We have healing. We have retreat. Recuperate is coming up. Situation here and compassion. Notice a theme that's happening here for this month for love. With that said, I just want to say, hey man, thanks so very much for hanging out with me today. It's been an honor and a pleasure hanging out with you. You have a wonderful month ahead of you. A wonderful month. But it's going to take some internal love, some strength card, if you will, some unconditional love within yourself, and to relax and trust. And it'll be wonderful. Well, thank you very, very much. My goodness, Condor, Goose, and Honeybee energy has come out today. Thank you again for chilling with me, and have a kick-ass day.